So yeah, Dead Island Riptide. That's what we're playing today on Watch This.
I'm pretty sure you start off all these videos by saying "so yeah." I'm just something I've noticed.
Fun fact, in every conversation I have on the internet or in real life, I always start with "so yeah," because usually there's not a segue in between conversations. So
no, I get
yeah,
you. I end up doing the same thing on my show too. Like I'll be like, "Okay, so the next thing."
I think
like,
what it comes from is just from doing a podcast so much. If there isn't a segue and you need to edit something, you do like a "so yeah," and it's like a perfect segue from that. So,
yeah, you want just like a generic intro just in case the joke can't carry over or something.
So
that's a little behind the scenes for everybody.
Work for you there. That's
this. You know what? That's a nice looking waterfall.
It is. It's a very nice looking. The game actually is very nice to look at. It's a very pretty game. So let's get it started. I've got a couple games already started. This one's a fair way into the progress, and I'm not going to play this character just because.
Which one gives you the bloody torso statue?
Bloody torso statue? That would be the Super Kameha Special Edition that we did not get.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Oh well.
So this is actually going to play as the new character, John, whose last name I can't remember. John Magnum, I believe.
It's probably Doe.
John Doe, John Smith. You want to play it safe. He's Australian.
John Q, basic.
John, yeah, just generic 101 guy.
Hello, I'm John Q, basic.
I'm down here making shrimp.
This is Dead Island Riptide. Let's kill some zombies.
Let's kill some zombies. That's right.
Zambi.
I'm terrible with accents. So this is.
By the way, I'm reviews editor Tony Wilson.
Oh yeah, and I am associate editor Curtis Stone. Zabu-san on the
We mess that up every time.
We do. I'm not used to it yet, and never will be. Yeah. So why start now? So this character is just after sort of the first mission's ending, before we crash on the island.
Well, what happened there? Why were you sliding? Like, what was that?
We actually just hit we're in the middle of a monsoon right now on this this ship here.
Okay.
And we're headed towards an island, and we've had a breakout happen.
Is it called the Dead Island?
No. So what we're gonna be doing here is this is the start of the game. They do start you off at level 15. A little bit of backstory about Riptide. This is not a sequel. It is a sequel, but it's an expansion. It's not a Dead Island 2. It's more. They're not gonna like me saying this, but it is a Dead Island 1.5.
That doesn't have to be a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's not.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was Assassin's Creed 2.5, and most people consider that to be the best one.
Yeah. So it's not a slight against it or anything like that, but it's not a full-on sequel. But they do start you off at level 15, so you're not starting at level 1, because a lot of these monsters will destroy you immediately.
So why? All right. So,
what?
But then why not just make them weaker?
Because
I'm just kidding. I don't understand why you would. I mean, whatever.
Well, because
15. That basically makes 15 the equivalent of 1 if that's where you start.
Yeah.
But that's just an interesting place to start.
Well, it's I'm gonna take out Frenzied Captain here. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Never mind. Oh, I got a shotgun, so that's good. Get this guy out of here.
Get that headless guy out of here.
The way I say it's a sequel, but it's not a sequel is it's literally a direct continuation of the first game. In the first game, spoilers.
That is the definition of sequel,
yes.
Curtis.
You'd be surprised.
I don't want to say it's a sequel, but it takes place immediately after the first game.
God damn it.
I gotta say, this captain has nothing on the captain from Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah.
That dude was creepy.
Well, this guy, he's pretty tame. He just kind of saunters, I guess.
Yeah.
He's not trying very hard.
Is that an electrified pole? It looked. I guess not.
No, it's just the water reflecting off of it to make it a detail. So yeah, this is a direct continuation of Dead Island. They even give you a little sort of catch-up video at the start, short little 3-minute saying what's happened. At the end of the first Dead Island, you do escape the island. Fun fact: count how many times we say island in this video, because it's probably gonna be a lot. So you escape.
We're gonna start singing some Weezer.
Yep. Oh, Island in the Sun.
No, Buddy Holly.
I
Go on.
I don't get that reference.
No, it was Island in the Sun.
Yeah.
I was being me.
You were being very you. Oh my God! I'm just
Hey,
trying to
man,
get the
look at all
plot
these
details out of the way.
Everybody's dead. Let me press a lot of buttons. Oh no!
Yeah,
Earthquake.
Actually, that guy's Australian, not Spanish.
Oh
so.
no, there's an earthquake on the Queen's Zenobia.
Oh, I just want to do a Rocko's Modern Life joke, and I can't. So the plot
Let's
of
go
this
down
game...
to the donut shop.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
All right, so there's zombies on an island. I think that's really all the plot you need. Let's be honest.
You're right. If you remember in the first Dead Island, they really did not give you a reason as to why you were immune, which was one of the
Wait. This chapter's written by Coldplay. All right, go ahead. Now I'm done. All right, go ahead.
So they didn't give you any information as to why you were one of the immune, and which was a big plot hole for me, and I didn't care for. That's one of the. If you followed me before, even I was with FTG, you know that Dead Island was not a game I was very fond of in the story details. It just left a lot of holes that they didn't fill. And I'm only about a third of the way through Riptide, and I think they're going to start filling those holes. That's what she said. But it's remains to be seen right now. So I'm hoping we get some explanation, because that would be really nice as to why I can get 1,000 zombie bites and not, turn.
Yeah. For the record, for the viewers, we may have another one of our editors, Robert Breach, be dropping in and out, like with co-op here.
Yes.
Don't
look at that.
So we'll see, because he's writing the review.
He is indeed writing the review.
But it'll be evident.
Yes.
Whether or not he's in.
Yes. So yeah, now we're.
It's one of my favorite Green Day songs. Castaway. It's off of Warning.
Just heavy sigh.
I think might be on Nimrod. I don't know. What is that?
That is my barbecue blade. This is a part of the special edition that you get. The survival pack. It's just a free mod that you get once you start the game, and it's pretty righteous because it will mess people up pretty quick.
So does this have like a Dead Rising 2 type like weapon creation thing? Because that's what that looks like.
It's in the same as the first Dead Island. There is weapon modification. It's very, very elementary. You get let's see if I can open it up here. Yeah. So in your inventory you get oh my God, I can't. How buttons work. So you get
it's just like the Defiance menus.
Yeah. You pick up blueprints throughout the game, and then they have your items that you need as far as your weapons, and then the other items that you find scattered about the island that help you build that mod. This is the barbecue mod. They give me this blueprint even though they also give me the weapon. So this is what you create if you create a blade or a shovel or any sort of sharp item with the barbecue mod. It's a very good starting weapon, by the way. It can dice dudes pretty good. And before we just head out to the main mission, this is where I started last time, so I'm going to go in here again, just give you a good idea of the combat, because the combat takes a little while to get to in the main story, aside from the tanker mission that you missed. In the tanker mission, it's usually heavily guns. Once you're on the island, guns become a little bit more sparse, and you sort of rely more on melee weapons. So
I'm sorry, did you just say sparse?
Sparse?
Yeah, it would be sparse. Come on, man.
So dumb. Please don't.
This is why you're an associate editor.
I knew the word, I just didn't know the pronunciation. So
I follow. No, I follow. It's cool.
I'm retarded.
It's cool.
I think I said it twice, which makes it. And am I dead yet? Nope. I'm still alive.
Get back on your feet.
I'm on my feet.
What is that meter? Oh, that's your
your stamina meter there in
endurance
the
or
middle.
stamina or whatever. Okay.
The top left is your health. The top right is your weapon with its durability, and then the med pack's next to it, and I'm dead. So awesome.
Well, you did get swarmed by like 15 dudes.
Yep. And I didn't use any med packs because I'm a man, and bandages and medicine are for little boys.
I'm gonna die like a man and respawn.
Exactly. You do take a little bit of a hit in your wallet if you do die. You don't take any experience loss, and someone's hitting me from behind. No, I guess not.
You're seeing things.
I guess so. So yeah, the melee is the exact same. As it was in the first Dead Island. They really didn't change too much, which is good because the one thing, can't say one things, that's not grammatically correct. The one thing I did like about Dead Island was it was actually very visceral. When you came down on someone like that, you felt it, and they sort of captured that with Riptide. Every slash.
Well, that's a big dude.
Yeah, that's the thug. He will kick my ass if I'm not careful. So I need to just be a little aware. You kind of have to stick and move. Let him swing and get your shots in. It's best if you don't have other dudes running about trying to get at you either. Usually and I'm out of stamina, so I need to back up. So yeah, there's a.
Do you have like any sort of ammunition type weapon, like a gun or anything?
No, you lose your weapons when you crash on the island. So you
okay. Yeah, because I know you had a shotgun before.
Yeah, no, that all went away, which is a bummer because they're really helpful against guys like these, just because their reach
and when they throw you in a cave like this with like 8 people.
Yeah. And I did level up, so maybe I should go get some skills going on here. And yeah, each character. I should have showed at the start, but I didn't. So you have 5 different characters, one more than you did in the first Dead Island. Each are assigned a certain specialty as far as their weapons. One's good with guns, one's good with blunt weapons, one's good with hand-to-hand, one's good with blade weapons.
Why are some of those skills shiny?
I don't actually know. I was asking myself that earlier today, and I don't have an answer for you. I think what they are is, you see how there it says Touch of Power, there it says Godspeed. I think that means you get a specific ability when you unlock it, because that's a palm strike. Yeah, okay, that must be it. Yeah, we figured it out. So yeah, the shiny ones are special attacks that you get if you level up. So I have put some points into this guy and his survival, because I feel like the survival and the combat is the most important aspects. Where the Fury, it's when your health gets low, you're able to sort of trigger a special attack that sort of makes you invulnerable and really strong.
That's an interesting 3 trees there.
Yeah, it's the same setup as the first Dead Island. Again, they didn't change much. It's more of the same aspect with this game, which isn't a bad thing. I know that usually has sort of negative connotations, but that's not the case here. It is more of the same. So if you liked what Dead Island had, you'll like what Riptide had. Of course, if you didn't like what Dead Island had, you might not like what Riptide had. So just.
Did Riptide also have a backwards trailer with girls jumping out of windows?
No, Riptide had a very similar idea where, and I wish I knew how to pronounce this composer's name. I think it's Giles Lamb. It might be Giles Lamb, but oh my god, I'm pretty sure he also worked on the Riptide teaser, and it is marvelous. I'll tell you this: if you have a piano in your teaser, oh, I will fall in love with you, because pianos and violins, I love them.
Don't make promises you can't keep there, buddy.
I will.
You're gonna end up in some weird territory. Muscle March 2, like piano jam.
Well, it's not like, if it's like a Benny Hill piano. No, I don't want that. I want like somber and
some ragtime.
No, I don't. No, that's not gonna do anything for me. No, it's
little Scott Joplin.
Nope. No, happiness. Oh shit, I'm not dead yet.
Can we just leave this guy?
We could, but I missed.
I was gonna say, do we have to kill him?
Don't have to. Yeah, I guess it's gone on a little while. Let's go. And just like I think Gears of War was probably the ones that sort of started that fad, but they also do have like in-game tracks. So like
yeah, I'm seeing all those pop up.
Yeah, so they let you know how close you are to getting achievements, which is cool. If you are an achievement hunter, you sort of know how close you are to getting the next thing. And it's also sort of incorporated the Call of Duty aspect of it too, where there's levels. If I can show you real quick. See if I can find the right thing. Challenges. There we are. So it's like Party Crasher there, level 2 of 4. And each time you go up a level, you get a little reward experience, or experience reward, I should say. So it's small things like that just kind of keep you playing to get just a little bit more XP. And there is a lot of XP you will get in this game. I've only been playing for about 8 or 9 hours of my other character, and I'm on level 43, and I started at level 15. So it's not hard to level up in this game and get a lot of experience. So let's see. Yeah. I think we're headed to the camp here. Yeah. So let's do that. Now, what to say about this game?
It's got zombies in it.
It's got zombies in it. They're your main antagonists. So.
Main antagonist? Are there other antagonists?
Well.
Other antagoni?
Is that the plural? Or
no, that's not a word.
That's not a word. It's like, God.
There are so many antagoni.
Oh, I feel like an idiot. This is a bad watch this for me. Spares.
It sounds like it could be a plural.
No, it does. And I think I'm stuck.
All right, we broke it.
I'm good. All right.
Oh,
I did waste a
med
kit though, so that's awesome.
I'm stuck in this wall. Maybe I can heal myself out of it.
And it works.
No, there's always fixes that don't make sense for stuff like that.
Yeah. I think there's something in here. That's where I was trying to go. Ugh. Money! Recording.
Dude, we did it. We found the meth lab.
We found the meth lab. Walter White would be proud. Or maybe he'd be mad.
Yes,
I don't know. Because we did
Malcolm's dad is so happy.
You know that the joke going on the internet that that's going to be the season finale of Breaking Bad is he gets relocated to start that show? I want that to be true so bad.
That would be fantastic.
It would be the best series finale ever.
The only thing is, how would he be an idiot? Or would that just be part of the act? Because in Malcolm in the Middle, he was an idiot.
He was an idiot. Maybe he'll take some of his own stuff and really mess himself up. And that explains his idiocy.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, so Malcolm's dad was just a meth head the whole time?
Exactly.
Huh. I gotta keep saying Malcolm's dad because I cannot remember what his actual name was.
Damn it. If you hadn't said that, I would. It's something with a B.
No, because that's the actor's name, Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah, no. What is Malcolm's dad's name?
Mr. Middle.
What is Malcolm's last name? Do they even have last names?
Dude, I don't remember.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
I know he's got a brother named Reese.
And
another brother named Dewey.
And
then Francis, who I always think is Neil Patrick Harris for the first couple seconds he's on screen.
I didn't know that he and the guy from That 70s Show were brothers.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, it's Danny Masterson's older brother.
I did not know that. And even though they looked very similar, I never made the connection because I, as you've seen with me saying sparse, am retarded. So.
And antagoni.
And thinking antagoni was a word, yes. So this sets up what we're about to run into here is a new addition to Riptide. It's the defense mechanism. There'll be key points in the game where you have to sort of defend your camp from these guys who are completely oblivious. Nope, that guy's not.
He knows. So can you set up traps and that sort of
you
stuff?
set up sort of fences, and it's a very basic. I should climb up there. Get off my.
Get out of here, Gilligan.
Not today.
That was not a Gilligan hat at all.
Go bother the skipper. I'm dead. I'm down again. It's a very basic. God,
lovely knee shot right there.
Yeah, Yeah. That was a sexy knee. They had to show it off. What is the... I can't even think. Like, defense...
Tower defense?
Thank you. Oh my god.
That's what you were trying to think of?
That's what I was trying to think of. It's always the most simple things that you get caught up on.
Here, pass me the controller. Let's take some of this
take some of the stress off. Yeah, please.
Yeah. For the record, listeners, he's not actually passing me the controller. Yeah, no, we're not in the same state.
No. But thanks.
Another little backstage sneak peek there.
Yeah. We like to pull the curtain, you know, show you all the
the
darkness that actually lies behind the camera.
Hey man, we're virtual. I don't think anybody believes we're actually in an office. Yeah. People know we're a virtual organization.
Yeah, it would be cool though. I've always wanted sort of that inner office correspondence. I don't even think that's the proper thing. I'm just gonna stop talking. Tony,
inner
you're
office
gonna
antagonize.
I need to repair my stuff here.
Get the green stuff.
The green, yeah. Let's.
I don't know what that means. You should get it.
Well, no, those are the weapons that I have. Obviously on the right there it shows you their strengths and weaknesses and everything. The barbecue blade is my strongest weapon I've got right now, so I have to stick with that. But I can't upgrade it, I think. Yes. So let's go ahead and do that. Just do some more damage, and that's what I need to be doing anyway. Rawr.
You've upgraded your barbecue blade. You're ready for more zombie killing action.
Gonna put a shrimp on the barbie.
Put a shrimp on the barbecue blade. What do you want, breasts?
It's not misogyny because I was looking at her breasts. So yeah, this is sort of your main camp that you stumble upon.
Oh, hey, this chapter was written by Eminem.
Oh my god, I hate you. Was this pre or post retirement? I guess since it's a new game, it would be post retirement. But
yeah, of course. Let's go back to reality. Dead Island Riptide.
Please stop.
Question: how many zombies have eaten Mama's spaghetti?
Spaghetti. Oh, Dave Chappelle, I love you so much.
You know, somebody did. There's I don't recall the name of the video, but somebody, it might actually just be called Mama's Spaghetti, but basically they took that phrase and dubbed it over like half the lines in the actual song.
I've seen that. It's the most
fantastic.
Brilliant thing. I love the internet sometimes because of stupid shit like that. It's so good.
I love the internet all the time, listeners.
Yeah, you say that, and then you realize...
No, question. Does that map open up, or is that really what the map looks like?
It opens up.
Okay, because otherwise that is a stupid looking...
No, as you discover more of the map, the black goes away.
Okay.
This is just all the stuff I've seen. So yeah, this is your main camp. This is where when you start the game, this is where you'll come to upgrade and buy equipment and just sort of get missions. Our second mission we're gonna get is gonna be over here from, I think, Trevor is gonna be our guy.
I love the jazz triangles you've got hanging there.
Well,
I don't really know. Oh, penance. That's what those things are called.
There you go.
I'm still going to stick with jazz triangles.
Sometimes, people still need that love that others don't have. That didn't make any sense. They need...
But let me tell you what, my favorite NPCs are the ones that are slightly cross-eyed.
Oh, Trevor.
Hey, man. I want you to kill some more zombies. Look at me when I'm speaking to you.
Look at my...
Are you looking at me? Because I can't tell.
Oh my god.
There might be two of you, but there's only one of me, and I gotta give you this mission.
I gotta put the controller
down. This mission's worth 3 out of 5 stars. You could start it now or do it later. I don't know. I'm gonna find more flannel shirts.
You got it. I appreciate it.
Did I kill you? Are you okay?
I'm crying right now. Hey, there's our buddy 23 Breach.
Oh, hey Robert.
He is playing as... God damn it.
As Eminem, apparently.
He is playing as Sam B, one of the other characters that you can control.
Cool, but yeah, that's news editor Robert Breach, everybody.
Oh,
Yay!
God. So this is
Okay, so that's your tower defense type
yeah.
stuff
Again, it's very basic stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of, Robert's helping me out here. Good job, Robert.
Oh, thank you, Curtis. Robert is not mic'd.
No, he is not on mic. But that is surprisingly is exactly what he sounds like if you don't actually talk to him. God damn it!
What? We don't need this.
Wrong button.
We don't. Hey, get over here, Cross Eyes. You guard this door.
Because he throws it anyway.
I don't need no wrapping around no doors. Oh man, there's like 8 zombies out there. No, there's 4. Oh, not again. I'm seeing doubles of everything.
It hurts.
Are you dual wielding? Why do you have 2 right hands?
Stop. Stop it.
What is he holding there?
He, I believe, is a shovel.
Okay.
So yeah, this is you're gonna have waves of monsters swarming you right now.
He's ready.
So far,
I'm ready.
our commentary,
I got both
think,
my
is the best
pistols
part of
ready to
this.
go.
So now, here's what bugs me about this, right? Is we put these fences up, and you can't actually hurt the zombies until they tear it down. So why put it up?
Well, I assume if you had a gun.
Yeah, well, yeah, if they provided me with a gun, of course, everything would be a lot easier. Oh, that's a teammate.
Is there a friendly fire?
There's not friendly fire, thank God, because
I was gonna
everyone
say,
around
let's
me
kill
would be
Robert.
dead. I need to put my stamina up again. He's gonna run at me like
We
a
better watch
madman.
out. That zombie has some nice pecs.
Kick. Still, if you played the first Dead Island, I can guarantee you the kick will be your best friend. Still in
That's
the
what I
Riptide.
hear.
And I'm down. Awesome. She's lost an arm. She took me down with 1 arm, or as Trevor saw it, 2 arms. Good job, Trevor.
But as we can see, her chest is perfectly intact.
Yes. Oh, Robert's down.
So does death really not matter in this game? Because
No.
every time you die, you've just
Yeah.
pop back up.
Yeah, respawns are pretty helpful. See, that lady has a gun. That's not fair. I want a gun.
Like, do you lose XP or money or something?
You simply
or
lose money, but then you can get
Okay.
boosts through experience that limit how much money you can actually lose. And even still, it's a small percentage that you're barely going to miss it, unless you're just dying every time you respawn. Then it's going to come as a surprise. So there's
Hey man, good work with all them zombies.
Trevor does not
Did you
actually
find
sound
any
like
more?
that, but it would have been a lot better if he did actually.
If you find any more off purple backpacks, let me know.
Yes, sir. So now we have a flare gun, which we're going to go up here to destroy the bridge. So preventing any escape and making sure that zombies do not come into our camp. So there we go.
Is it wrong to hope that a flare gun will fire a TGI Fridays uniform?
I'm afraid I'm not getting that reference, and I feel like I should.
Okay. What about if I said a Tchotchke's uniform?
I get it's flare, but Office Space, but
All right, we'll skip it.
it wasn't funny.
We'll skip it. We'll just go back to the tried and true cross-eyed NPC jokes.
Making fun of people with disabilities.
Yeah. Hey, it's that guy again.
Oh, that dude just got rocked.
Get up, you
Oh.
son of a bitch. Whoa.
So yeah,
Hey man, we should stop all our fighting. We need to band together to kill
Swear
zombies.
to God, if I mention
Hey man, both of those dudes are right.
it was Serpo.
oh my god,
Private concern.
this is the best commentary ever.
And they're the ones calling the shots. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but there's no way that he
So that's the character that I'm playing in my other game, because she is
The rumor is
righteous.
they're trying to weaponize this place
And she's got a
to
mean
use as
kick.
bioweapon. Being immune, my guess
I don't
is
know
your
why we're
advice
watching the
is essential
cutscene.
for their risk.
It's just gonna take
Don't you
time.
love how no matter what the disaster story, there's always one like insanely buff guy who just like, you know, like literally just there's a survival of the fittest guy there.
Yeah.
Who can just do anything.
Yeah. That's just, I mean, tropes, stereotypes, I think we've said this before, stereotypes exist for a reason. and you know.
Like I'm waiting for Dead Island 3, where when the plane crashes, it's just like a Ukrainian couple and then like 6 like Asian tourists, and that's it.
Yeah.
And they've got to survive on this island.
That's actually coming next year from our friends over at Square Enix. That's going to be the next Final Fantasy.
It's Dead Island.
Dead Island.
Liptide.
Liptide too. Or Z, as they would say it, because they're
Yeah.
and that's how they say things.
Agreed.
Not racist. It's not racist.
I thought 2 isn't 2 like Ichi?
that
2?
Ichi would be 1. Ni would be 2. But when they Romanize it, and they usually say it English, because they can't actually speak proper English. Like they don't say L's, or
Well,
no, they
I
can't
mean,
say R's.
Look, every country has shibboleths. That's what that's actually called, by the way.
Oh, the mispronunciation.
Yes, it's called a shibboleth.
Oh, shibboleth.
It's called a shibboleth. Yes.
Okay. Because it sounded like you were saying shibboleth, but with a lisp.
It's called a shibboleth because in most cultures that's the word that you actually have them try to say.
Really?
And basically you use it during wartime. Like in World War II, they would like it was kind of hard for them to tell who were the Japanese people on their side and who weren't.
Oh.
So whenever they had some, they would have them say shibboleth, and if they couldn't pronounce it right, they'd know that they weren't Japanese Americans. They were in fact Japanese troops.
Oh. Hey, you can't say you didn't learn anything on this. Watch this.
Yep. Hey man, that guy knows his history.
Oh. You see.
Hey, those 2 guys really know a lot about Japanese in World War II.
I bet they were involved in all that. Oh, I can't do good accents. I don't even know why I'm trying.
Just do your Carolina accent.
Oh, no.
You know, talk.
Jackass. I lost my southern accent for the most
Yeah,
part.
I was gonna say you don't really have much of it anymore.
I can't see.
But kind of an important part of driving, Curtis, is being able to see.
Nah.
Just gonna throw that out there.
Nah, not when you can respawn. Just like real life.
Good point.
That's why I don't wear a seatbelt. That's a joke. I actually do. I don't promote unsafe driving conditions.
Now, were the vehicles in the first game driven American style? Because this is European here with you on the right side.
They kept it the same way. You drove on the right hand side.
Okay.
In the cars, which is
Shows how much Dead Island I played.
yeah. Clearly. I think I'm lost. Yep. I need to turn around.
Well, you have your stupid map.
I do have my stupid map, which
It looks like the Colorado border right now. Like it looks like nothing.
yeah, that's kind of mostly what you see.
You know, something tells me this isn't the best just place to be driving.
No,
Period.
No, it's not. I mean, it's very mountain. Did Robert? Okay, I thought Robert bailed out a long time ago. It's very mountainous, and you don't use vehicles as much as you use more boats than cars you do in this game. Just because it's even though it's an island just like the first one, it's more sort of river and water based than roads. So just, you know, God, I just cannot fucking talk. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Because it's entertainment.
Is it though?
Free entertainment.
That's right.
Brought to you by Front Towards Gamer.
Yep. This is
Where
one of
a
my
kid
favorite
can be a
things,
kid.
Is you can unlock a move that lets you jump down on enemies from a
Yeah, that was
higher
pretty
vantage point.
sweet.
But it's actually really funny because this game can be kind of buggy at times. So
Oh, you're kidding.
yeah, I was surprised. So it's like I'll take one of the zombies down and I'll just keep sliding along the ground, and there's nothing I can't stop myself, and it's hilarious. But when you're in the middle of a fight, it's not funny because
So you're just the Silver Surfer just
yeah,
going
I'm just
around.
ice skating on wood and beach, which, you know, physically impossible. Oh, Robert,
A little bit.
you are a higher level than me, and you're dying.
Well, you got all up close and
He did
personal
not look
there.
stressed at all that he was dying. He always had like a
Hey
smile on
man,
his
I'm
face.
dead. It happens. It happens. What are you gonna do?
It happens. Don't
Just
worry.
gotta shake it off. Shake
I
it off.
respawn. Whoop.
Shake it off, pay $5, and you're good. You're good to go.
You're good to go. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about Dead Island.
It's got zombies.
It's got zombies. I mean, it's a pretty self-explanatory game. You know, it's a lot of fetch quest and, you know, go here, explore the island, combat. Again, the combat's very satisfying because every whack and every swing you sort of feel the weight behind it.
That's what she said.
It is, again, what she said, or he. But, you know, lopping off appendages and stuff, it's always a good time. Let's see if we can do it on this guy, even though he's dead. Yeah! Lost an arm. Lost another arm. Let's see if I can get your head. Why won't your head come off?
You keep trying. Maybe eventually.
This guy's head will go off. Watch. Cut it.
Well done.
I am awesome at this game. This is how I would actually go in a real zombie apocalypse if I had a weapon. If I didn't have a weapon, I'm screaming like a little girl and running around because...
just Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just running around.
Now, Robert is on the side that he likes to throw his weapons at the enemy, which isn't a bad tactic.
But isn't that how weapons got lost in the first game?
Exactly, and they didn't fix that. You can still lose weapons in this game if you're not careful. So I tend to not throw my good weapons just because they may never come back, which sucks. Because usually they'll just stick in an enemy if you're lucky, and it's not like it happens a lot, so you don't have to worry about it happening every time. But it seems more random than anything, so it's better safe to throw a weaker weapon than your main weapon at someone. So I am completely lost. I don't even think we're supposed to be here. Maybe we are. Yes, this is where we gotta go. Come on, Robert. Do do do. Is this a thug? It is. Shit. I'm not gonna be able to do anything to him. I don't want to get my ass kicked again.
Yeah, that'll be how many times now?
Shut up. I can't climb a ladder.
What is this, Fallout 3? Come on.
So much pressure when doing Watch This that I always mess up.
Dude, I'm loving this. I've been in the passenger seat for the past few.
Yeah, well, you're going to be overdue because you're going to have to do the next one. Whatever it is, I don't care.
I don't know. It'll be something. Might be the Star Trek game.
Ooh. You know, excited. Excited for the movie. Not so much the game.
It's going to make for a good video. Probably for all the wrong reasons.
Well, I mean, like, what is the game? Is it... I mean, obviously it's going to be a licensed tie-in. But, I mean, is it...
I don't know.
Is it a shooter? Is it a platform?
It's a shooter. Kirk is all about weapons. Spock's all about stealth. Something like that. I don't know. It's just something that's being sent. So I was like, well, we'll do something with it.
Yeah. To be fair, I have played a Star Trek game in the past. It was for the NES, and it was pretty goddamn bad. It was really hard.
It should just be Space Invaders, but with the Enterprise.
No, they got onto the ground.
That's all it has to be.
We're exploring planets, and was like this.
Did you just fall?
Yeah, I just got knocked back by that gentleman there.
Okay, I thought you just kind of took a step forward and tripped.
No, thank God. No,
oh my
God, there was a game where that happened.
Well, that would happen in Fallout sometimes. If you were going down, if you ran down steps, you would trip.
And
there was a time I was in third person with a flamethrower, and I was actually firing it when I tripped, and so there was like this fire wheel that just cascaded down the stairs. It was pretty sweet.
See, I don't think that's something that needs to be programmed in. It's the trip. That's what it was. The trip in Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh, that was awful.
That was That was a terrible idea. I don't know why they ever thought that was a good idea. That was the worst
thing. Have a nice trip. I'll see you next fall. Ha ha.
Hi, Mario. Even though that sounded more like a Mickey Mouse than.
Oh boy.
Goofy.
Oh boy.
Right.
Dead Island Riptide.
I can't.
Let's
I need a
dismember
boat.
some
Not
limbs.
leaving till I get back.
I can't tell if this guy's cross-eyed or not.
You can only see one eye.
One eye
Might as well
Jackson.
be. Hey, I'm One Eye Jackson.
I love that they all have these terrible accents, and they're
I know.
it's set in,
Well,
like,
when you're
New
fighting
Zealand.
zombies, it tends to develop.
Yeah,
That guy's got a British accent. That guy's got an Australian accent. I got a zombie fighting accent.
I blame Walking Dead.
A little bit.
Speaking of which, did you watch the season 3 finale?
Ask me if I've seen season 3 at all.
Never mind. Okay.
I have watched season 1. I've watched whatever's on Netflix.
Season 1. I think they just put up season 2. I could be wrong.
Okay. I don't know. I got to a part where something exploded.
Oh, it's a good level of telling me where you are in that show. Thanks.
Right. I got to the episode with zombies.
Oh, was it the episode where the zombies attacked, or the episodes where the zombies attacked?
Well, the sheriff guy was there, if that helps.
Okay. Was his deputy there? Because he was only in like every episode. So.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's still too vague. I wish I knew which episode you were talking about.
It was the one where Robert Pattinson cameoed.
The Goblet of Fire.
Yes. He was a great Gregory. What's his name?
Cedric Diggory.
Cedric Greg. Where did I get? He was a great Greg Miller in Harry Potter.
Wait, have we?
No.
I know this is a perfect time for it because we're talking about Dead Island Riptide. But PAX, have we talked about PAX? Did we do a watch this since PAX?
No.
Okay. Well, how was
No,
PAX?
because I was gone for 2 weeks, like after it.
That's right. Yeah.
Dude, PAX was amazing.
Yeah.
PAX was amazing. Met a lot of cool people. You know, got to play some games, write about some games, check out Saints Row 4, and
So jealous.
it was cool. It was cool stuff. And then the DualShockers crew came over. They were like, "Man, you ask good questions." I don't know why I gave them that voice, especially since it was a woman.
Wow.
But
That makes it even better.
they were just like, "Man, you asked some good questions." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Good job,
I have to go write about this now.
What's DualShockers?
It's a website,
Okay.
mostly PlayStation focused.
No,
Actually,
I
I think
thought they were going to do
entirely.
like Nintendo, because when I think DualShock, I think Nintendo.
It's actually a porn site. That's where these shock.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. Because you see shockers all the time, but you don't see DualShockers. That's
it's
the
true.
porn that I'm going to go into. Not that I'm going to be in scenes involving that. I'm going.
All right, I'm gonna
Stop
save
talking.
you here and talk about PAX some
Yes.
more.
Oh my god.
That was cool, man. Podcasted with Greg Miller. Podcasted with some people from Gamers with Jobs. One of our old writers, Josh, who's now at Destructoid.
Nice.
Chris Grant from Polygon. Justin Armarcani, who does a bunch of freelance work and is actually from sort of the same writer's circle as us.
Oh, nice.
Because he used to be a Sarcastic Gamer.
That's now. You can help me and others sort of learn the quick history of FTG. You guys were spun off, right?
Yeah, okay, so Sarcastic Gamer was a huge independent website. Like, they built up a huge community. They became a pretty big deal. And then things just went south.
Okay.
So, you know, a bunch of people were leaving. And one of the people that left happened to be our founder, Steve Machuga, aka Shanghai 6. He started Front Towards Gamer. So, yeah. So, in essence, we were kind of a spin-off. We shared a lot of the same community. We still do to an extent. And now at this point, we share a lot of community with Games Radar and Laser Time.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Yeah, so, you know, there's sort of those overlapping Venn diagrams of communities there.
Well, I think the sort of Games Radar Laser Time, I think that came from Batman and even like Front Towards Gamer Radio sort of did some plugs there for a little while with Talk Radar and stuff like that. So.
And now the circles keep overlapping
Yeah.
since that's where I make money. So.
Yeah, so. Good times. So is Sarcastic Gamer still around? Or
They're just a podcast now.
okay.
But any of the crew that didn't come to us is actually over at Big Red Barrel.
Okay.
One of the writers, Esmeralda, is actually with Machinima now.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, a couple others are freelancers, but for the most part, everybody just kind of spun off into other things.
Well, there you go. You can't say you didn't learn anything about.
Yeah. Hey man, those two guys know a lot about website history.
Yeah, them websites is a crazy mystery to people like us. We don't bother with them kinds of things.
Man, I was on the internets once and I got my leg caught. That's the
I have no
whole
idea what I'm
story.
supposed to be doing, which is bad because I've already played this. Find a working boat. Okay, I think it's right here.
A working boat? Is that like a cruise ship or?
It's a you know how they say like working girl? It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a tugboat.
Yeah. I think I need to get an engine. I think is what I need to do.
Dang right, better find yourself one of them engines.
Investigate.
Yeah, it's here. It's fine.
Anyways, Dead Island Riptide.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's a game with zombies.
It's a game with zombies. There's your tagline, Robert. There's your tagline for your review.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about it? Otherwise, I guess we can pretty much wrap this thing.
I didn't talk too much about it, but I wasn't a huge fan of the story in the first Dead Island, and I like where the direction of Riptide is going so far. They look like they're really going to start answering a lot of what they didn't even mention in the first one, so that aspect looks really good. The gameplay is still pretty solid, even though there's still bugs here and there. But
you know what? I can see this series reaching a point where people are like, can finally look past that.
Yeah, I
know?
mean,
like I can see with like maybe another entry or two, people will be like, hey, remember when this game, was bad?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same with like open world stuff. You kind of have to accept that there's going to be bugs, there's going to be glitches. I mean, we don't really give Grand Theft Auto slack for having a lot of fog and pop up just because it's an open world game. We don't expect it to be perfect. So, and I don't expect the Riptide to be a perfect game necessarily either. But at the same time, when I lose a weapon because you give me the ability to throw it at someone and I can't get that weapon back, that's a problem. Or when I'm crashing through the ground or I can't complete a quest because your game is broken, then that's another story as well. Again, it doesn't happen that often, so it's not like something you have to worry about, but there are some bugs, at least in the first Dead Island, to be aware of, and hopefully they've ironed that all out in Riptide. From what I've seen, aside from the weapon loss, most of the bugs are pretty good. Or most of the bugs are kind of taken care of in Riptide, so it's not really an issue. But yeah, look for the Dead Island Riptide, written by that guy right there, Robert Beach. Will be live by the time you're seeing this. His store is the 23rd. It is launching at a special price of $50 MSRP for US. I don't know what that translates to the European territories. Apologies. And there's a couple editions. There's the limited edition, which I think they canceled for the American that had the bust that pissed everyone off, but I still think there's another edition out there. And there's also just the basic edition, which I believe if you order through GameStop and Amazon gets you bumped up to the special edition, which gives you the survival and an additional pack code that you can enter into Xbox Live or PSN and get a couple additional med kits and stuff to start the game with. So yeah, that's Dead Island Riptide. I'm Curtis Stone.
I'm Tony Wilson.
Yeah, and we will see you around the internets, guys.
Bye-bye.